Alrighty, so we found our round 1 opponent. We are on the draw. This is not a hand we can keep, unfortunately, so we're going to mulligan. Slightly better in that we can play the Phalanx and the Hoarder, so we'll keep this. We probably want to see a blue source, but then we do get a thing from this guy, so no, we'll put Radical Idea in the bottom. We do want to see lands. We haven't played Magic Online for a while. We've obviously, as a lot of people, have been playing a lot of Arena, so it'll be interesting to make sure we don't miss any of our plays. Is this new? Oh, that's new. New stuff happening. Rampant growth. Opponent ramping. Some green stuff out. Okay, green black. Green black's a good colour combo for this kind of thing. We're probably just going to go for, yeah, we're going for a Dire Fleet Hoarder here. Try and let this guy die. We're absolutely happy for this to die. Vivid Marsh. Just the battlefield, put top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. Hollow Spectre, nice. Daggertooth and land. Alright, we'll go. And we'll attack here. If they block, we take the trade. Maybe it wasn't worth attacking. No, it wasn't. We'll play the return Phalanx. We shouldn't have attacked there. We won't attack next turn. Let's see what happens. We really want to see that. We really want to see lands. Opponent not attacking. Alright, we're just going to keep attacking here. I know I just said we're not going to attack, but we're just going to keep attacking here. Keep getting it for damage while we can. Pray for lands. Pray for lands. Opponent murders the Phalanx. Why couldn't you murder my Hoarder? Alright, we're racing. It's official. If I draw a land, Banewheat Punisher is pretty good. Or we draw the most expensive card in our deck, that works too. Let's just keep hitting until we won't worry until we get like really low. Our opponent's not doing anything either, so turn opponent reveals their hand, choose a non-land card, exile it. Alright, what are you going to take? You got some choices here. I mean, Banewheat Punisher obviously gives me back whatever you take, so if you don't take that, you're guaranteed to give it back basically straight away. Yep, Banewheat Punisher gone. That makes sense. Opponent attack. We might just have to stop attacking here. Ready for the land? Not a land. Alright, we can Tragic Slip. Goes back to my hand, so I could do that at instant speed. We could Tragic Slip our own Hoarder. Don't think that's right though. We'll attack. See if they've got a pump spell or something here, which would be dirty. No, cool. Alright, we get our thing back. We're bound to draw a land soon, you know, it's how games work, right? In which case we can then pick off their 3-1. Or they can play a 4-5, and we can not feel very good about ourselves. Alrighty, there's a swamp. I guess we shrink the 4-5 to a 3-4, then we can double block it. And if they don't attack, then we can just sack to kill it. Yes. double block's not the worst thing here, because then we can play the Annelid and get some scries going. Do we even just single block? Because then we can, yeah, maybe we just single block. Let's do that, because then our 1/4 just blocks it all day. You gotta wait for my ability to resolve. Thank you. Thank you. Dies when you destroy target creature with 3 dollars. Okay, we're in trouble. So we got to kind of stay alive a little bit, but now we're in trouble. So scry 1, we keep that on top, because we definitely want to see an island. Do we want to see 2 islands though? That's I think we do, right? Like we untap, we draw this, we draw the island, we play the Spectre. We untap, we draw the land, we play the 8. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, happy to do that. Top, and so a swamp we don't want. So bottom, top. So that basically had the same effect as Scry 3, but that's fine. We're gonna take hit for 4. We're not attacking. We get smacked for 4. We're gonna untap, play our planes, destroy target non-black. Okay, well now we're just kind of screwed. Oof, alright. Absolutely punished here. 7-10. We're alive on 1, we're drawing a land. We are dead. Let's concede this game. So we know our opponent's on, like, black removal stuff. So if we could draw a little bit better, our counter spells will come in handy here. Probably not much that we can do to envelop Stop Sorceries. No, we're just going to run it back. Hope like the draw wasn't great. The keep was iffy. The draw wasn't great. We'll go first this time. See if we can't get ahead of it. This time we've got double blue. The hand is okay, so we can cast this on 3, cast this on 3. If we don't get the land, it's pretty bad. But I think it makes more sense to keep it, to draw the lands. Yeah, let's keep it. Alright, so yeah, we've got 2 turns to draw lands. Land is fine. Cool, so we've got to play on 3. We're doing better than we did last time. Opponent's got to play on 2, unfortunately. Rampant growth. Nice. Yep. Looks familiar to me. So we're just going to play our Drake and start hitting in the air. Ooh, good blue source. Alright. So we're going to play a Drake, then we're going to play a Spectre. Opponent plays that thing. So they put their graveyard this time. That, nice, 2 lands, cool. Right, 5th land is also pretty, because 7 lands for this, and also 5 lands for Essence Drain next turn, if we want to. Or we could just Cryptic Annelid, set up our next couple of draws, see what happens. Opponent plays, got 3 lands, goes to attack. We're not going to block, obviously. Might be a fight card here. Or that. Has to deal combat damage, so that doesn't help us out, unfortunately. Alright, well, we can attack for 2. And then I guess we just go for the end lid to set up our next few turns. Keep up black, they know we have Tragic Slip, so they might consider that. Yeah, we'll draw that. We don't want the land. I don't think we have any double black cards. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Do we want to draw? So we've got 5. We're going to be at 6 mana next turn. If we play the Punisher on top, we can play the Punisher and the Elemental. So we'll put the Divination third, the Adept second, and the Bayonet Punisher on the top. Cool. So next turn we're going to play the Punisher and morph the Elemental. And the Punisher's going to do some work for us. Boop. Yes. I wonder why that's not. Like, why would you ever not? Play our land, play this face down, then we know we're drawing a 5-drop next turn. So we can either play that or we can Essence Drain if they have a good creature. Keep in mind opponent is stuck on 3 mana this time. Tap to untapped creatures you control, create a 5/5. If a creature died this turn. Okay. This is they skip their untap step, isn't it? I mean, we can attack. We can definitely attack. I think we just attack with everything, kill this. No, they go 2 life though, which is annoying but fine. See how they block. We might not kill the daggers. Yeah, we'll kill it. That's a sorcery. Yeah, I want to emote. I want to be like, oh, I thought I could chat, can't I? Be like, oops. Alright, well, let's play the Adept now in that case. Then we know we're drawing Divination. Got an Ooze. You could have attacked there, I don't know if it would just be right, but you could have. So do we Divination or do we just Essence Scatter the big guy, attack with everything? I think that's probably the most right thing to do. They can kill like something, but that's fine. They can kill our face down maybe. We go back to 20. We got to 12 and they just scoop it. Alright, well if we had Divination we would have drawn, returned Phalanx land, and then untapped and drawn Hoarder. So yeah, okay, so opponent got screwed on 3 lands that time. It's gonna happen. And we'll submit. We'll just run it back. I don't think there's anything that is going to make any big changes. Alright, a good opening hand, that's nice. We got Drake into Punisher, then we draw our land and play our Spectre. It starts the Guild Gate. We've got a Die Young for their first X2. This is pretty, it's not a bad start. Definitely gonna see the 4th land, but other than that. Opponent didn't get the Rampant Growth for once. Counterspell for the late game. Alright, this is the Pecker, which is going to peck in with him every now and then. Opponent is all about the 3/1 zombies. Target creature gets -3/-3 to end a turn. Alright, well your creature's just going to die, so thanks for that. Yes. Always yes. Forever yes. And we get in for one. Boop. Alright, let's see what our opponent does here. Our plan is... our best plan is draw a land, attack with Spectre. If that doesn't happen, then... It doesn't happen. So we can offer a trade with the Punisher. How do we feel about that? Or we could just die young and keep getting in for damage. Opponent missed there? No, yes, they're in the play. They missed their land drop. We'll just offer a trade here. It's fine. Punisher's not doing much, so we'll play a Hoarder to follow up. We're not under super pressure to do anything super exciting yet. When it dies, proliferate, which is add an extra counter to things that have counters on them. Alright, land. Drake. Alright, well we're just going to keep attacking. If they don't block, we might just kill it. What's the chance of actually having a poison deck is very low, because there's like one set that has poison in it. So we'll just play another attacker here. Opponent at 5 mana with 4 cards. What do you got? +2/+2 to fight a creature. Okay. Alright, we're at 4 poison, so we need to kill that. So let's just kill it. Yeah. Do we just want to kill it now? Like, we could die quickly from that. We'll attack with the Drake. We'll play the Spectre. We'll keep the Hoarder up as a blocker. If we block and we get combat tricked, then we can use the counter from the Hoarder to Essence Drain. Yep. Trample would be terrible here. Not terrible, but you know, as long as it's not +6 and trample, we're fine. What happened? So let's see what happened. Instill Infection, they put a counter on my dude. Okay, so it's now just a 0/1. So they put a counter on this, they attacked, they got to proliferate because it died. Now it's a 0/1. Alright. They really don't want that Blizzard Spectre to start doing anything, do they? Depending on what our opponent does here, we can Lost the Mist to counter their spell and return this to lose its counters. That is an option we have. That's probably what we're going to be doing here. Opponent drawing lots of lands this time, not stuck on 3 by any means. Sure. Sure. Don't care about that. That's kind of annoying. So we're not going to play that. We're just going to attack for 1. Slowly chipping away here. And we're doing the same thing. We'll keep up our mana. I don't think... Okay, we're not going to let our opponent advance their board. So hopefully they... Like, I want them to do something big. I want to get the counters worth of value, you know. That resolves. We're still on 20, they're dumping stuff in their graveyard. Hunt the week. Yep. Get in for 1? I'll allow it. Go and play something that costs 4. You suck. We can kill this. Is that the plan? Yeah. let's just do this. Like we're not racing effectively because we're only doing 1 damage a turn. So we want to take 3 power off the board if we can. There's another land. Alright, we're just gonna keep hitting for 1. This is the fun part of the game. We're just taking for 1. Got all these cards that we can't really. I mean, we could cast the elemental, you know. We could cast this straight on the 1/2, but we're not doing that. Just tap out for something big. Spend 4 plus mana, and I will counter it. Sure. So I can sacrifice that to get something back from their graveyard. No attacks. Interesting. Are they going for the sacrifice? They are. What are they targeting? Interesting. Okay, we're going to counter that. I don't know why that was being weird, but okay. Okay, now we can untap. Hopefully they don't have anything else big here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7 mana. 1, 2, 3. We could do both of those things. Oh, then we don't have 7 mana available. Die Young isn't going to do much on that, so not too worried about that. They know my face down because it got revealed at the end of the last game. The chance of me having more than 1 is pretty low. So I guess we just go for the Blizzard Spectre here. See what happens. Got Frost Breath if something gross happens, like if they make this really big we could tap it. Turn off its extra power. Extra mana. They've got the murder. Ugh. Gross. Alright, 10 turn clock, let's go. That thing could become a problem, so we might just kill that straight away. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I'm gonna do all those things. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill this now because they could go play a creature, do gross stuff, you know. Let's go for right into being. If we get a good creature here, depending if it's covered, and you can play it face up. Okay, well the other one goes to the top, so we'll put the Phalanx into play, face down, and Divination on top of the library. And we'll get in for 1. Damage to target creature and you gain 2 life. And we could turn this, we could flip it up, make it a... Yeah, let's just flip it up. Again, it turns off our Brine Elemental flip up. That's a long-term thing anyway. Obviously not blocking here. If we don't draw anything great, we can just start beating with our Phalanx by paying 2 mana. We knew we were drawing Divination. What am I talking about? Alright, let's do this. Logic Knot. So if they play something big, Logic Knot's for 9 at the moment. Opponent's destined to draw something good, right? Yeah, you can have a Rampant Growth. That's fine. Attack for 1, sure. We'll keep racing. guess we just counter that. That changed their clock a little bit. Yeah, let's just go for it. What's something we're never going to cast again? I don't know if we have any way of getting these back. We've got no way to get mana, so 1 is fine. Alright, now we get to attack for 4. Oh! Oops. That was a mistake. Alright, cast his face down. Costs 7 to turn up, doesn't it? So if they tap out for something... No, okay, cool. We got him. Yeah, opponent just didn't draw anything that did anything that game. Weird. A few little mistakes from our behalf, but, you know, life goes on. Alright, let's jump into next game.